Hey guys, welcome to ND72 YouTube channel, and this is my CLK55. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Adam with ND72. So once again, we're back with that SLK32. This is my roughly bolt-on SLK32, and today what we're going to be doing is going to be doing something that is a costly mod, but I hope it'll actually pay off in the long haul and help me out. So what we got here is a new battery. Now you might say, ooh, new battery, who really cares? Yeah, I get it, a battery is just a battery, but this battery is a little bit something different. This is an anti-gravity battery. As you can see, it's basically a full-size battery that I'll found into this car. So what's so special about it is, one, it is effing super light. I'm going to show you on the scale. It's got a couple cool little features. First of all, being lightness is the biggest benefit to me, because this battery should be, we're going to actually measure it, roughly 25 to 30 pounds lighter than what I got in the car right now. Also, the biggest benefit of this battery is, alright, I own about 11 Mercedes. I can't drive them every day. That's known. So I have a jump box. If batteries go dead, I gotta jump them. A little bit inconvenient all the time because I gotta make sure the jump box charge. Blah, 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 blah. This battery never ever should need to have to do that again. This battery has a BCM built in, which is a battery control module. So at roughly, I think it's like 30 or 40% what it is, the battery will shut itself down. And then when I'm ready to drive the car again, 2 ways to jump start it. I could go get a boring jump box. That's no fun. Or I just walk up under the hood and I push this button right here. Bing! Vroom, vroom, vroom. Car fires and runs. Or, what I'm going to keep in the glove box, now this actually comes with the battery too. This teeny little remote. You click this fob so I can keep in the glove box or whatever, and it'll fire up the car. These batteries come with 2 of those remotes and some miscellaneous hardware to go on the top. So you could actually have a couple different type of terminals. This should work with my car. Basically, terminals go right in. So we're going to go pull out that old battery and throw this one in. We're going to check weight, check little things like that, because as you can see, this battery is pretty effing light. I don't think I could, I'm not that strong of a muscular guy. I highly doubt I could do that with the battery already in the car. So, let's go pull that one out and actually see how heavy that one is. Alright, so I got this battery. This battery I actually bought a couple months ago because I kept kind of like draining them and killing them. It's just a generic Walmart battery. We're going to start with just a 10 and take the negative off. Just go gentle with it. That way I don't like electrocute myself or do anything stupid. I really shouldn't electrocute myself, but just to be safe, take the negative off first. And then the positive. The big thing is why you want to take the negative off, because you don't want the positive to hit the body. And then you can create a short. Man, that was hard for me to say. And then right now the battery hold down. Alright, this I really should have done with 2 hands because these are kind of springy. So I'm just going to take this little hold down and put it to the side. Now, okay, I definitely got to put the camera down. I can't lift this battery out with 1 hand. So when I bought this battery, I got like the medium grade one. I got a 20. There's higher up to like 45, bigger and smaller. But I don't have that many electronics on this car. Like now the E55, I definitely would go with a bigger amp hour battery. But 20 from all the specs I saw should work pretty good. The specs basically line up almost a T on everything. But the biggest thing is the weight. Let's try to weigh them. I might have to put this scale on the ground. Alright, so we're going to start with weighing this. Oh, nanny heavy of a battery. Oh, crap, oh, crap. Oh, I almost smashed that. 38.4. Alright, we're going to pull that one out. Zero this thing out. So that's 38.4. And then here's this one. 8 pounds. That's exactly what they said. Let's just try that one more time. 8 pounds. So that anti-gravity battery is 30 pounds different in weight. And they're both full-size batteries. They both will bolt basically directly right in. I mean, they should. We're going to test that out. And this is going to save me a lot of weight over the nose of the vehicle, 30 pounds. So for roughly the $500 battery it cost me, I think a lot of people are out there spending $500 on a carbon fiber hood that doesn't even save them 30 pounds. And this is also the benefit of the jump starting. There's so many other benefits to that battery. They say roughly will last me 5 years. So huge benefit of that battery compared to this one. Let's try to install it, make sure it fires up the car, nothing stupid happens. So to install this battery, it's a little bit different because the terminals are over here, but it can be done. So what you really got to do, so here is, I really don't want to lose that screw. Put that over there. This is your power cable. Positive side of the battery, okay? See how mine's over here now? Normally the routing of it goes and drops right here. So what you gotta do is you need to take, first of all, that's a 10 mil and then an 8 mil, and just move your shield over, and you see this little pad right here? So normally the battery cable runs through here and that side. All you do is make a turn here and then tuck it all over. I got a lot of other random effing wires over here that I need to clean up. But you just, come on, pull it, be strong boy. And then, all right, hold on, I messed this up because I got wires all over. So route it properly. I might be putting the camera down to show you this. All right, so now we got it all routed. Don't mind all this other crap that I got. That's just because he's got a camera in the car when I bought the car. So the negative goes right here, which is right to the body. Pretty easy. And now the positive is just routed through here. You plug that back in, and then you just put this heat shield back in. And then everything else is basically the same, and it should fire right up. And then we're going to put the mount right back on and make sure this car fires up. All right, we got the battery mount back on, just a factory style, and this thing is not really moving at all. It had a little wiggle, but see, it just does a little side-to-side wiggle, but that's me actually really pushing hard. I'm going to wait to put this wire and stuff back in the intake. I just want to make sure it'll even fire up. I mean, it should. I don't know why it wouldn't, but let's just come over here and make sure. 90% sure it reset all my stuff. Not a big deal. That's just happens when you pull a battery out. I'm going to try to make sure, like, we're trying to make it F up right now, actually, so. Fires right up. Lights go on. Blinkers, I mean, everything works. Like, it's not hesitating at all. Like, dang, that long tubes are pretty wild. So that battery was right out of the box, right how I get it. I didn't charge it or nothing. It fired the car up right up. And I'm going to say this, either it's just mentally in my head. Felt like the car fired up immediately compared to my other battery. And the other battery I got from Walmart is not even old. I got it a couple months ago. And this anti-gravity battery, I'm going to do some tests today. But so far, just fired up. It looks good. So we're going to clean all this stuff up. You know, tuck my wiring back again, put my cover back on, all that blah, blah, blah. And then we're going to do some testing to see if I could actually kill this battery today. So we got mostly it all tucked away. These stupid wires and this wire is from, like I said before, this guy's got, when I first bought the car, there's cameras here that he wired in. There's cameras going back. There's cameras all over, and this is all the wiring for it. One day eventually I'll take it all out, but it's just so crappy. But the battery's all in, and we're going to do a test that I've done on this battery before, a race car kind of thingy. So one thing that a lot of you guys people know, you see in this car before, whenever I go to the drag strip, or even if I'm going to race someone, or if I just want the car to cool down to work on, I have my rear tank right there. Bam! And I have it on a pump, which everyone has them on a pump. That's pretty stupid for me to say. But what I usually do is I'll go and I'll put the key, I'll hop in the car. Where's my key? Hold on. Yeah. Hop in my nice little SOK, and I put it on a position 1. Okay, I could do 2 also, that runs more things. So position 1, hopefully that beeping will up and stop. And the pump right now is running fluid all the way from the tank to the heat exchanger, all the way to the supercharger. So what this is doing is helping me cool everything down. So usually if I throw ice in there at the track, it's going to now run ice through the supercharger as I'm waiting to go in the lanes or waiting or anything like that. It helps cool off the car a lot. So my test is, with my other big battery over there, roughly 20 minutes of that, and you have no issues. You know what I mean? 25, 30, you kind of get a little bit slow crank. So we'll run this. Actually, I really should probably set the timer. So we'll run this one, do the same thing, see how long it could go, and see if it actually will let me jump start at the track where I don't have to bring a jump box anymore. Because I always bring a jump box at the track, because I'm always worried I eventually will kill it doing this. So we'll start with a 25-minute timer. So I got the 25-minute timer going. We'll let the car sit, come back, and see what it is. Because 20, 25, like I said, the other battery is like the most you could do. So we'll see if 25 kills this, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're back out to the car. It's been right at 25. Can you even see? It's got like 10 more seconds. I can still hear the pump going, so definitely battery's still going. We'll see if it can fire it up. So this has been 25 minutes. And also, oh yeah, I did have other crap going. Oh, there goes the alarm. So we're going to hit stop on that. And what I didn't even notice, so that was 25 minutes with Let's check this. That's getting annoying. With my scanner plugged in, because I just left it in accidentally, 2 gauges, and all my intercooler pumps pumping still. So let's see if it'll fire up. It really should, because I can still hear everything. Fired right up. Perfect. So we'll try to like kind of kill it. Keep cycling the key. Just try to run some battery. Everything looks fine. Let's see if I got any codes for like low voltage or anything crazy. I don't think I really would. Nope, no code. So I got no like low voltage code, no nothing weird like that. No battery light, no nothing. So if you see, I do still have my battery light bulb in, so it would have popped up if I have any issues right now. So let's try cycle it again and just fire it up. Fires right up. No issue, no nothing. I am low on fuel though. Lights come on, blinker. Nothing crazy. So yeah, 25 minutes, this thing's running fine and good. We'll go for a little bit of like test driving. I don't see any reason this battery won't work or anything crazy gonna happen now. But not bad, happy so far. Alright, so we've been driving around with the battery. No issues, drives just like a normal car. So we're gonna do the kind of try to kill the battery again test with a little bit more of data too. So I've been driving the car around and it's nice and hot, everything's charged up. We're gonna see how cold it gets and all that stuff. So we're like 110 on the supercharger. So yeah, we're like 110 over here-ish. We're at like 126. The heat's coming up higher and higher. Like 94 degrees, 100 degrees, 100, 100, 100, so on and so forth. So the heat just keeps rising, so it's going to keep cooking it. So we're going to run the intercooler pump, this time for a little bit longer, and actually see if my theory does when you drop the air intake, or you drop temps on your engine, and see if we could kill that battery. So we're going to do basically the same test we did earlier with the 25-minute-ish. We're going to put the key in, get pumps going, get gauges going. We're going to try to run it for, I don't know, I'm going to say 40 minutes. I'm going to tell you, last time that brand new battery never would go 40 minutes. So if this one will go 40 minutes, then we're perfectly good. We got it on. Pumps are running. Well, I won't have the radio going. We'll have to shut the door so that stupid beeping stops, though, because that just is annoying. I can hear my pump running. We're going to grab our phone. Where's all my stuff? We'll put it for a 40-minute timer. 40-minute timer. And then we'll come back out and we'll make sure the car can still fire up after that. And we'll see what our temps are on the engine. Should drop it because that pump is circulating and cooling it down. Alright, so alarm went off. It's been 40 minutes, maybe like 42 minutes. I can still hear the pump going. Let's see if this thing will fire up. You can still hear that stupid-ass beeping when I open the door. Gauges are all still on. Let's see if it'll fire up. Still sounds strong with the pump. Try to fire it up. Perfect. Fires up like nothing. I dropped the key. Like nothing really happened. Still pumping. Let's see if we got any random codes. Alright, we got this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't think you can with the glare. Stored codes. I don't think so. We got any voltage codes. Nothing. Just erase stuff just to be fun. Nothing popped up. Fires up fine. Let's go look at the temps. Alright, if you look at the temps, oh yeah, it definitely drops. Hella core. It's basically this atmosphere like outside. Perfect. So after all that, couldn't even kill the battery. We let it sit with all those accessories on for over 40 minutes. Did nothing. The car fired right up. Perfectly fine. No effing issues. Now, pros and cons of the battery. The battery is a little bit expensive, roughly 500 bucks. But if you think about it in the long haul, say an average battery is like 150-ish. And if you're killing them and you got to replace them, this will last 5 years. So you are spending a little bit more money. But also you're dropping, on my setup, 30 pounds. Which for the money, if you go any high performance route, to drop 30 pounds, a couple $100 ain't that bad. And the battery's lasting like hella good. Like, I could run all my accessories and I don't have to worry about ever killing the battery. I have to jump it because it'll automatically shut off. And even then, I never even have to jump it after 40 minutes of running all my accessories. So, super happy with it. I'll put a link down below of where you guys can find it and all that stuff. And any other information you want, ask me questions. I didn't actually go all the data and all the specs on everything like that because you can find all that stuff online. But hopefully you guys like this little episode. Showed you a little thing this and showed you a little bit of that. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Throw a comment down below. Throw a like down below. Maybe share my video. Just enjoy it. So I'll catch you guys later and see you next time.